Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of the FNaF World Let's Play on Couches and Cables, where today we are going to be starting to get the rest of these endings, get some of these chips that we missed. I believe there's a few that we've missed, so that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be just kind of tying up a little bit of loose ends in this area, at least before we reach the Halloween graveyard and defeat the final boss and stuff like that. That does mean today I'm gonna have to grind for all the characters and stuff like that, so that'll be fun. But before we start diving in here, I'm gonna make my way towards some of these what are they called? Like chips, I believe. Oh, hello. There's all these guys. Let's just deal with them. Get out of here. Alright. Yeah, I need... So I'm trying to remember exactly. I know there should be a path over here, right? Maybe I'm crazy. You know what I think it is, actually? I think it's down here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's been a minute. But I think I might have an idea where all this stuff is here. Okay. Thanks for the extra XP and tokens that we're gonna need to... Oh, we're getting a new challenger here. Shadow Freddy, alright. Probably won't use him too much, because he's got, what, like, I think it's Water Hose, Unscrew 1, and Escape Key, which Escape Key, like, never fucking works. Unscrew is just worse Unscrew 2. What I'm really looking for is Shadow Bonnie. That'd be really nice. Okay, so I know there's a way. Here it is. Okay, here we go. Here's the little secret path, because this leads to chip down here. Yeah, this red chip right here. There's a Mad Endo here, though. So, yeah, a lot of these chips are going to be guarded by bosses. This is not something that we can't deal with, as you can see. We've leveled up quite a bit here in terms of our party and stuff like that. So, should be fine here. There we go. Perfect. Alright. A little bit more XP. These guys don't drop any tokens, which is sad. I don't remember that, but that's okay. Alright, so here's Pizza Fury. Just sends out a bunch of pizza wheels. Probably not going to be using that so much. Now, I know there is something over here. I think there's something for, like, going all the way around and then, like, down the Black Tome Yard. So, I'm gonna do that. Alright, nice. None of these fights are gonna pose any bit of an issue anymore. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I think it's down here. Here we go. I think this is the way we need to go. There's like this little path that goes down and around all the way. Oh wait, no, this is what leads to the beginning. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. I'll figure it out. Oh, actually, oh, there it is. Look, guys, Withered Bonnie. Heck yeah. I'm still searching, but we got Withered Bonnie here, which is perfect. I'm actually going to put that on our main party here for now, because this will help us clear out battles a little bit easier with Unscrew too. So I'll probably replace Nightmare Chica and probably put on the puppet, because I don't want to accidentally use Mystery Box anymore, despite Phantom Mangle also having Mystery Box, so I need to find a replacement for that one too. But anyway, there we go. Okay, back to figuring out what I need to do. Oh, there's another new party member here. We got the Paper Pals. I believe these guys also have what is it called? What was that move? The oh man, I'm blanking. The one that Phantom Mangle has that changes your party. Oh my god. Sometimes my memory concerns me. God, what is it again? Mystery Box 2. Yeah, there we go. Mystery Box. Prize Ball and Mimic Ball are pretty good, but the Mystery Box... Paper Pals would have been a great party member to get a little bit early on. So I'm checking the Black Tome Yard. Oh my god. I keep getting stopped every 2 seconds with a battle, which that's one thing about this game that gets a little bit obnoxious, is the battles. I swear. Alright. That's fine. We got this. Now, is it here? I'm losing my marbles. I swear. It's this path right here. I have to get to this path here somehow, and I swear it's from the lake somehow. So I'll be right back. Guys, I finally found it. I was kind of right. So you do go down here, but there's a path you go down right here, and that's where it is. Okay. Man, that took way too long, honestly, to find. But that's okay. So here we go. If we keep going down this way, we're eventually going to reach a little cave, and this will take us to the chip that we need to find. Alright. Not without a few battles, of course, here, but the unscrew is definitely making this better, for sure. So, that's good, at least. Okay, so then it's up here, and then I think it's this tombstone. Yeah, that's a little warp. And then this should be a boss fight here. It's another Mad Endo. Once again, nothing we can't deal with. We've taken multiple of these guys down here with no problems. So, I remember just an episode ago we were struggling with this, basically, right? It's kind of funny how quickly you level up in this game. It is a relatively short game. This is probably going to be like 9 episodes. What is this, episode 5? Yeah, we're definitely at least halfway done. So, we're almost done with the original content. There's still the update 2 stuff. So there's Freddle Fury, spawns a bunch of Freddles and stuff like that. Alright, so now I know the next place I have to go is going to be inside of the Pinwheel Funhouse. I'm pretty sure we have to do this boss fight again up here that we've already seen like a bunch of times. Defeat these guys really quick. Because the actual Pinwheel Circus area itself is really short. So I don't get to encounter these battles too often. Alright. More XP and tokens that I will gladly take. Oh, another challenger. Let's see. Oh, Endo 1. Damn, nice. I didn't even know that guy could appear here. I was thinking this was someone that was exclusive to the Funhouse. Because that's the best place to grind for characters is the Pinwheel Funhouse, which you're going to see me do for a while. But anyway, I will actually use... Well, I already do have the Crying Child, which has... Okay, I'm definitely going to throw him on the second party. How about that? Definitely want to level him up, because I probably will want to use Endo 1 eventually on the main team instead, because of Power Song and Armor Song. Because Speed and the Neon Wall we're already using. We already have the chips for that. So I'm pretty sure... Is it this? So there's the last 2 chips that we need. I know one of them is inside of the Funhouse, and then there's another one that's there's a secret entrance in one of the these like tents. So come on, this guy should be dead here any second now. Water hose or unscrew. They water hosed us, but that's okay. All right, there we go. So let's see here. Oh, another new challenger. That's fine. Ooh, Plush Trap. All right, Plush Traps has what's it called? Bad Pizza, and Bad Pizza's a pretty good move. So I might use Plush Trap. We'll see. All right. We'll get him. Let's unscrew. What I really would like too is a character with Mimic Ball. Now I could use the chip that automatically gives us Mimic Ball. Actually, I don't even know if I have that one yet. I'll have to check in a second here. Okay, is this the place we need to go? Yes. Okay, this is the tent here. Let's check on our party here. So yeah, Toxic Bite and Sludge though are not great. So that is that. I'll replace Phantom Freddy though because Sludge is already there. Yeah, I think we'll just go with this for now. Okay. But yeah, Bad Pizza is pretty good. So does a lot of damage to all enemies. Okay, so let's check the map here. Yeah, this one's a bit more long. It's a bit more of a winding path here that we have to go through, but that's okay. We'll get there. I guess this is, yeah, technically the Deep Metal Mine, even though it's kind of part of, like, the mysterious mine in the map. Alright. I don't know if I'm going to be buying all of the bites. That might be the one thing I don't do. Just because it takes so long to grind for coins in this game that I don't think that's realistic, if I'm being honest. But I will definitely get the bite configuration that's like the best, if that makes sense. I just need a couple boss drains, and then we'll be set. All right, nice. There we go. More stuffs. Oh, another challenger. Okay. Nightmare Bonnie. Nightmare Bonnie has Pizza Wheel 2. Oh, and Rainy Day 2. Yeah, Nightmare Bonnie's pretty good. So, I think definitely second party for now. Okay. Yeah, this is the part of the game where it's like you're getting all the characters filled out for sure. We're getting there though, actually, honestly. That's crazy. Okay, yeah, so Nightmare Bonnie. Let's do instead of Withered Chica, I think would be best. All right. Making you a sandwich. Okay, we got the boss right here. No, come on. All right, not before this, I guess. That's fine. Okay. There we go. Come on. Just spamming the unscrew. For real. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Alright, let's do this boss now, unless there's another new challenger. Nope, okay, here we go. Another Mad Endo. I've been seeing a lot of Mad Endos lately. Alright. Oh, gloomed us. It's okay, we can get back here. Give those gift boxes. Okay. Oh, well. Alright. I need more. Well, this guy's pretty much dead. Pretty much dead. There we go. Splendid. Splendiferous. Lots of XP for us. I'm not crazy. That guy was like a little bit more difficult than the other guys, right? Before. I feel like that's the case. Alright, here's curse status. It's not a bad one. And then, yeah, so the last one's going to be inside of the fun house here. So we actually do have to make our way all the way through this. I'm sure we're going to get some more, yep, battles and stuff. Here's the cakes. These enemies are quite literally just some cakes. So, that's a thing. I might just, yeah, we're just going to brute force it probably before unscrewing. Alright, come on. Get him. There we go. Alright, good enough. Alright, we're probably gonna have to beat that other boss again, so I'm probably just gonna skip that. This guy that's up here. Yep, this guy. Alright, we've already seen this. Alright, yay, we did it! For like the 5th time now. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, there's that last chip we need to find. It's gonna be inside of the funhouse. So what we have to do is find that area down here. We're gonna have to beat Bubba again, aren't we? Okay. Well, we've already seen that as well, so I guess I'll finish this fight though with the white rabbits. The inversion of Shadow Bonnie, I guess, or in this game, RXQ is its official name. Okay. More levels, more tokens. Alright, and once again, we've seen this boss, so I'll just come back to when we're done. Alright, that one took a bit longer, just because that guy has so much health. But even with our pretty powerful party, it still takes a minute. There we go. Okay, so now we should be able to make it through this right here, and then, oh god, which path is it? I think it's this path. Yes, okay. So it's down that left one, and then you go through here. This wall can be walked through, and then this right here leads to the chip right there. Counter bites. So with that being said, now we have every chip in the game. So let's start working on some of the endings, shall we? There's one that we can do pretty much right here. We're at a pretty good spot to be able to do this. So let's exit out here because we have to go down through this that glitched object one more time, and there's gonna be something for us to do down there, as I've kind of already mentioned. You know, Fredbear says do not go more than I got a challenger here actually. Hold on, Nightmare Freddy. Okay, cool. Will I replace anyone with Nightmare Freddy? Trying to think right now. He has Freddles. Definitely not Nightmare Bonnie. I like the lowering the defense. Maybe Plush Trap. Probably just leave it how it is. I don't think it's gonna matter in the long run. Okay, but I will show off his moves right there. Bite 2, Sludge Freddles. Yeah, Bad Pizza's probably better than Freddles. Probably by a little bit. Maybe, I don't know actually. It's probably about the same. Okay, let's head in here. So we're gonna have to find that glitched object. I'm hoping I can do this pretty quickly here because I think I remember what to do for the most part here. So we go up here and then into this right here, and now we're in this area, and then it's this tree right here. So all we have to do is go to the right a bit, and there's going to be, this segment right here with 3 trees in a row. You can actually walk through them. So it's definitely, definitely a bit mysterious, but I've remembered this here. So here we go. We're about to do it. We're going to enter one further down. Let's see what happens. All right, here we go. So here we are in this little room right here. So we've got this guy right here. So let's see if we can talk to him. There we go. I'm sorry to say that you have gone too deep into the code. There is no way back out. My name is Old Man Consequences. Come here, come have a seat, and let's fish for a while. You have nowhere else to go. The end. So yeah, this is one of the endings right here. I guess one of the darkest ones where you just get stuck down here for all eternity. But the way to get out of that is to just quickly press F2. That resets the game, and then you can, escape all that. Or I guess you could just close out of it and reopen it. But there we go. So we have another trophy right there. This one right here, of course, was for getting the pearl, and then that little Freddy is for finding that glitched area. So there we go. Now we're gonna have to find something else. There should be something else that's pretty quick too. So as you know, we have gotten all of the clocks, at least I hope. I'm pretty sure. And, gotten the key, and then Fredbear, the glitched out Fredbear said to find something over here. So yeah, we've done it. If that little portal appears, then you're good. So basically, we just need the key to unlock this, and then we can go inside of this portal for another quick ending right here. Right. We are still your friends. Do you believe that? The pieces are in place for you. All you have to do is find them. Rest. So yeah, I think this has to do with the FNaF 4 ending, I believe. With the bite of 87. No, it's actually the bite of 83. I'm pretty sure. But I like referencing that Markiplier clip. All right, so there we go. Same thing. Now we'll just press F2 here, and we should get another little trophy right here. There we go. Let's start here. Yep, so there we go. That crying child is the next one. All right. So with that said, we are all done on that regard. Now, now it's going to be time. Ooh, actually, there's some things to do here. Well, I want that. I don't really care about the DD stuff anymore. I've done that way too much with the fishing. I think I'm good now. But now I think it's just time to grind for characters, I guess. I'm going to be here all day, I swear. Definitely going to cut it out. You guys are not seeing all of this. But yeah, it's going to be a really fun, grand time. So, I'm looking forward to it. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna make my way to the Pinwheel Funhouse. I'm sure I have to beat this boss again, don't I? With the Brow Boy. Yep, he's back again. All right, made it out of that. Let's head into the fun house here. So yeah, I'm gonna be cutting most of this out. I'll just come back to when I get another character. At first, I'm gonna probably do these battles, but I think once this gets really tedious, I'm gonna probably just be like, okay, I'm just gonna run, just spam the run button. I'll show you the strategy I have for grinding, by the way, in this area. At least in my opinion, the best thing to do is to kind of walk between, ooh, money, to walk between these areas like this, and you can basically just hold the A button the whole time. And then occasionally press W to go up. Or even, alternatively, even better, you can go in this direction and press down the S and D buttons and just kind of hold it. So, yep, whichever way you prefer there. But this is the best way to grind. And then obviously making sure you have the find characters chip, and then just having a party with the unscrew guys. You could make things a little bit better by having the Reapers too, like having especially the most expensive one, which I don't have, but that's okay. That's the even better way to do this. Ooh, here we go. This is a really good character. This is I think Funtime Foxy, not to be confused with the Funtime Foxy from Sister Location. This is actually the I think it's the variation of Mangle before like it got all mangled up. I think that's what this is supposed to be. So there we go. There we go. All right, nice. Definitely gonna put that on. Probably instead of the Crying Child. And in fact, I think I know exactly what I'm gonna do at this point. I think now is a great time to do this instead, and then we're gonna start using Endo 1 instead right here. So I think we'll go with this. Do I need another Endo on the other party? I don't. I'm gonna say probably not, though. I'd rather have Endo 2 than Plush Trap, to be honest. I think I'll go with that. Okay, there we go. So this is pretty good here. This is gonna be probably pretty close to what our party's gonna look. Obviously, for the final fights, we're gonna replace the unscrew guys for the other gift box characters, but definitely having an Endo and then Funtime Foxy, also RXQ or Shadow Bonnie is also a really good character to have. All right, so anyway, I guess I'll let this finish up right here, but then once this is done, I'll just start cutting in to when I get characters. That's how I'll do it. All right, here's another new one here. Ooh, there we go. All right, it's Shadow Bonnie here. So we've gotten all of the gift box characters at this point that we can reach. That final row of characters is not accessible to us at the moment, the one down here. So we're just gonna have to wait on those guys. But there we go, we got RXQ. So now we should be able to, let's see here, what would be best? Definitely on the secondary party to level them up. Probably Nightmare Chica, TBH. So there we go, we'll do that. Still Foxy, but more Yarg. All right, well, I'll be back for the next one. All right, here's another one. All right, we got Spring Trap here. I don't think, maybe I'll use Spring Trap once I clear out these guys here, but I think for now, probably not gonna use Spring Trap. So I think that's what I'm gonna do about that. Here, I'll show them though. Here we go. So we got Bite 2, Spring Locks, and Rainy Day. Rainy Day 1 is a little bit sad when this guy has Rainy Day 2. So Spring Locks is good, but not like amazing. So that's my take on that. Oh, okay. We actually got a rare boss here. This gold Endo guy can show up sometimes when you're in the funhouse. So just a heads up, that can happen. And if you're going with the strategy of like running away and not really paying attention and just holding down like, you know, that S key, D key, and R key to like constantly move and run, this might screw you up because you can't run away from this guy. So you have to deal with them. Now the good news is Bro drops a boatload of coins, so just an FYI. So definitely Definitely not a bad thing that we got this guy, for sure. I will just say that the chances of getting a party member after a boss fight are very unlikely, so it doesn't really, like, help your chances of finding anyone, but it's still fun to find. So I was wondering if I was gonna get this guy on camera, because you might never encounter this guy. It's kind of rare. You might encounter him multiple times, so I might encounter him again. We'll see. I'll let you know if that happens. There we go. We're almost finished off with them. There we go. All right. So that'll give us a bunch of coins here. I think it's like 5. Ooh, 1,000. Damn, nice. That's really good, actually. No XP, but a lot of coins. So that's good. Look at that tick down. All the gold from the gold endo. There we go. All right, back to it. All right, so here we go. We got Endo Plush here. Not a very useful character. I think Endo Plush has Neon Wall, which is good if you're not using the Neon Wall chip, of course, but it's good to just use that chip in general. Yeah. Neon Wall, I-Beam, which is mid, and then Water Hose 2, which is pretty much only good against, like, regular enemies. So it could be good for grinding, but not for long term. And I think Unscrew is just a better method, because Unscrew is a 50% chance at any point. So, yeah. Anyway, I was also going to say, now that I had a chance to come back, I've decided I'm going to probably try to reach 6,500 coins, because that's how much is needed to buy the 2 highest boss drain bites, and those are going to be really good to have for some of the bosses coming up. So I think that's my decision here, and then once I reach that, I'm going to just start running from all these battles, which will probably cut on at least half of the time that it takes to grind for the rest of these characters. And hopefully that'll be good. So there we go. More experience and tokens, as I've been getting every single time. But there you go. Yeah, no characters from that. So yeah, I'm like halfway there in terms of the bites. So anyway, it's just gonna be a lot of off-camera stuff. I'll be back. All right, here's another new character. Here we got Nightmare, actually. Nice. Okay, cool. This is definitely one of the. This is like, I think that's one of the 3 hardest ones to find right there, because the last 3 are the most annoying. Will take you the longest. Yeah, so that is one of the last ones. Okay, cool. Probably will use Nightmare, but on once I, stop using like this whole unscrew strategy is what I'm thinking. 'Cause he's got some decent moves. Actually, probably instead of Nightmare Bonnie, right? Because he has Rainy Day too. Yeah, this is just a better Nightmare Bonnie, actually. So let's grind him up while we can. That sounds bad. But let's get him leveled up. How about that? All right, I'll be back. All right, here's another one. There it is. Okay, we got Golden Freddy finally. I was wondering, because Golden Freddy was kind of a bit higher up on the list. And I was like, I'm surprised we haven't gotten him yet. There we go. All right, I'll show you guys his moves in a second here. Definitely not going to use him at this point, but there you go. So right there, Jump Scare, Rainy Day 2, Haunting. Now, Rainy Day 2 and Haunting, speak of the devil. Rainy Day 2 and Haunting are pretty good, but not in comparison to some of the other party members that we could have. All right, so now at this point, this is probably going to start becoming ass. So yeah, it'll probably be like another 30 minutes, so I'll be back. Oh, actually, that was not long at all. And we got Fredbear. Thank fuck, because that means now we can get that ending now. That's perfect. Awesome. I love that. Okay. Whew. Yeah, Fredbear is one of the final 2. So that's really good. Now, would it have been better if it was Spring Bonnie? Yeah, Spring Bonnie's kind of really hard to find, but Fredbear is really good because that's required for an ending. Now, Fredbear kind of sucks, by the way. Region Song is like a tier 1 move. Chica has it. And Megabyte's not anything incredible. Like, a lot of other characters have it at this point. Both of these guys do. And then Mimic Ball, like, everyone has Mimic Ball. So Fredbear, I do not recommend using strategically. I'd say he's kind of just for that one ending. All right, 2 to go. I'll be back. Oh my god, it's Spring Bonnie. Holy fuck, I cannot believe we got Spring Bonnie before Nightmare Fredbear. Wow. Spring Bonnie is by far the rarest one. I have sat here for hours. For context, it's maybe been like 45 minutes since I started grinding for these characters, so this really hasn't been so bad. And, okay, I don't want to, like, I know I'm gonna, whatever, but, like, that is, I know, statistically speaking, it gets more rare the further the character gets. That's just, I know that for a fact, because of the fact that, like, these are always the ones that end up being last, even when you're grinding, like, in the Pinwheel Funhouse. So, the fact that we've already gotten Fredbear and Spring Bonnie before Nightmare Fredbear is a huge W. Like, we might actually finish this before I reach that 6,500 coin thing, which is insane to me. I will be so ecstatic, because, like, I was expecting to be here all day. I'll be like, I can do stuff with my life. Like, this really is the worst part of the game, is this grinding for character stuff. I hate it. I really wish that, like, there would have been a different method for grinding characters, at least at this point in the game. So that's just my 2 cents on that. We actually kind of got our asses a little bit whooped right there. That's okay though. Anyway, yeah, once this whole victory screen is done, I will come back to when I eventually find Nightmare Fredbear. Holy crap, there it is, guys. In probably under an hour. That was probably under an hour. I cannot believe that. This has taken hours before. I have been here, like, for a day. Look, I didn't even reach the fucking ship thing. I didn't need to run at all. I cannot believe that. I'm wondering if... See, now I'm questioning, because I did not know this in the past. I'm wondering if not running actually increases your chances of finding a character. Because I always thought it was, like, equal. Like, you run, you could find a character. But maybe I'm questioning my reality. But anyway, we don't need the unscrew stuff anymore. So we can start kind of finding a better party here. Probably something like this. Actually, let's just reset it. Okay, so we're definitely going to want all of the gift box characters. Probably want to put someone like Funtime Foxy first, and then probably the Endo, and then these guys. So that's going to be our first party. And then our second party, I am thinking we probably want the other Endo on the second party, and then probably both of the Nightmare characters in Spring Bonnie, I think is the best, because Cosmic Song is really good. I think this is your best bet. However, before we do that, let's put Fredbear on the first party, because I don't want to forget this. If I don't do this correctly, then it is a soft lock. I can't get this ending ever again. So anyway, let's have Fredbear, and then let's talk to Fredbear. Let's wrap up today with this quick ending, right? Oh my god. Enough battles. I'm done. No, but I want to talk to Fredbear to just get this out of the way. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna use Fredbear in the future. Just because, like I said, he's kind of stinky. He smells a little. It's just not that good. Oh man, sorry if I sound a bit weird. I was actually eating a bagel right before I came back, thinking that it was gonna take longer than it did. So now I have like bagel bits. But anyway, let's talk to Fredbear here. All right. So, what's going on here? The same Fredbear can't occupy the same space at the same time, and then they just blow up. So yeah, there you go. That's an ending. That's the universe end. So, probably one of the lamest endings in the game, in my opinion. Just because you have to go through all of that work for getting Fredbear, which takes forever. So as you can see there, it's his little feet right there. And it takes forever, and that's it. So anyway, let's take them off now. Now we can actually progress through the game here, and next episode's going to be spent defeating the bosses here and getting the last endings before Update 2, and it'll be a really grand time, I'm sure. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more. Let's just finish off this battle really quick before I come back. So yeah, thanks for watching, and Let's go. See you guys next time.